Let's create the idle game. First of all, we need to go to app states and create the 4 app states we will need. First one, let's say a Ruby, pay to win currency in the game. Let's use integer for this one, and persisted to maintain the data even if the user closed the game or shut down the phone. So if persisted, it's important to be true to have the information permanent. Same for another one. Let's create goal. Goal will be the actual goal that the user will have. It should be a double and persisted to. And also the goal amount generator. This will be a persisted, and we will use this variable every 1 second to add goal. So that's how the idle game works. And also we'll need the goal per tab. It will be a double to persist. So with these 4 variables, we can go to the home page. Let's create a initial page first, and this will be the initial page when the user opens the app, so they start the game. Let's create 2 buttons quickly. This button will see start. This is a unnecessary page, but I really like to in game have the initial page. It's like a menu, and we also include a container at the top with infinite, and text will see idle game. I already have the main character asset and a wallpaper. This will be a basic example of how to create an idle game. If you know how to use Flutterflow, you could scale what we did here. So let's increase the font size to 64 maybe, and a bottom padding of 80, I think, 120. Also, I like this alignment. So the start button will go to the home page. I said here the home page, fade 150, and let's put the wallpaper. The wallpaper will be in the background, in the container. Okay, we need to disable the safe area. Maybe with some shadow. Shadow is the elevation. Sorry if I'm not talking too much about the explanation of the layout, but it's fast, but I will do it. So, and I'm looking for elevation. I think this doesn't have elevation, so well, doesn't matter. Let's just include a container. Let's put the padding at the top, and container will have the elevation, maybe 25. And I think it's still not, well, why? Let's maintain this design by this moment like this. Okay, so in the start button we have the home page, and we will duplicate the initial page to recycle the background. We'll delete this home page and change this name. Okay, so let's delete this. Okay, and we need to set here a stack, and in the stack let's put the upper menu, the upper UI, where the user can see the goal, how much goal they're doing, and etc. So let's create here. Let's use transparency. Maybe it's okay. We can use border radio to look at more cleaner. I think it's allowed. The design, you can always change it and improve it. So because of this video, I will do it the fast I can. Let's put this one below, and we already have the menu. So we implement a text here of goal and an icon. So we will make this icon, it should be an image. Where you are creating a game, we need a package of image like the gold, the ruby, if we're using a pay-to-win asset inside the game, and different like the character animations. Well, let's imagine that a icon will be the gold or money. And white. So we already have an asset here. Let's do the same. Let's duplicate only the column 3 times, just 2 I think. And in the other side, let's put the diamond or the ruby. It's the same. Okay, so we will have here the amount of gold. Let's put the gold here, and on the other side the ruby. The ruby will imagine that if you have payments on your game, you could offer $2, 100 ruby, and you can include some pay-to-win things inside. Okay, and the upstate will be the ruby, and let's put in the main stack an image and alignment to center, so we can include the character. Image type as asset, and let's use our asset. It's not the best the best character that I found, but let's use it at this moment. At the main container, we will create a tab action, and the tab action is gonna be a constant page state increment, upstate increment of gold increment, and the value that's gonna be incrementing constantly, and when we tap will be our gold per tap. And how we do set the first value of the gold per tap? We will go to upstates again, and let's put 1 as default value. If the user buy some maybe upgrades in the game, the gold per tab will increase. And let's see, oh true, this error, and we need the initial page. So let's try. What do we have? Meanwhile, it's loading the preview mode. I'm gonna include the below section. In the below section, we'll have we need to create a custom component, and the new component menu, bottom menu. And here we will have a container, and let's put the size of a phone, and the container is gonna be full width, and the height maybe 60%. And it's important to set it to, sorry, this one, the main alignment, to below. Let's put a 25 radius, and the same color that we use here with transparency. Okay. So now we have the bottom menu. It's included when we tap here. If we tap, let's add an action that it will display. But first of all, we need the component here in the main stack. Let's put the component in the main stack, and we need to create a page state to that. The page state will be this menu activate. The initial value will be false. So when bottom menu is activated, it will be true. And true. So when we tap here, let's add an action. If page state is true, then put it in false, and vice versa. And this way. And the bottom menu needs a initial action, like fate. Let's add it on the main component. Let's go to the component, the bottom menu. I use double click to redirect to the component. So let's include the animation, and go to the animation side, and on page load we will include a fade, maybe 7 milliseconds, and yeah, it's okay. So now we have the animation here, and it should display. Let's see the new version. Okay, we press start, and it says we have a lot of money. I don't know why. When we are tapping, we increase the gold value, as you see. And if I tap here, I open the component, the menu. And I need, when I tap it again or tapping other side, I need to put it false, and the animation should do the reverse. So on the main stack, on container, let's add a parallel action of constantly doing this. But if we press upside and the page state is true, it will put it on false. So page state on false. There's a lot of way to do this, and surely good ones. Then to do this video fast, I'm trying the first approach that I found. But there is a lot of way to do the menu logic. So if I tap and I tap upside, it closes. We also can add a lot of animation, like if I drag down, it will use animation and close smoothly, but it requires more time than this video. So the menu is already done. Let's quickly include a column and a container inside with widget like this, transparent, a row inside, and let's imagine that this will be the store, and we need a text on white, and also first a title in the menu that will describe the store. Gold store 28, and change of pattern here. So we have this one. Let's put a name and tap enhancement, and let's add another text to describe what level it is, level 1 for example. I add some padding. I also would include an icon. Icon, maybe a coin. I prefer well, never mind, this one is okay. So I put this icon here. We need a button between them, and this is the tab enhancement, level 1. But also it should have a price. So in this row, let's add another container, and maybe red. And container will have a text of cost 25 maybe. Let's add some padding, 8, padding between element and level. This will be the price of this enhancement. And container radius of 12. So when user press this container, will be deduct gold. First, a conditional action. If upstate goal is more unequal, then in this case I don't want to hard code the price. Let's create a page state, a double page state, tab enhancement cost, and cost will be initially 25, and this price will increase we will need a tab enhancement level persisted 2. This is another app state that I include, so we can handle the price. And price will increase, I think, 25 every level. It's okay. Let's combine text, so we can include a variable between text, and this will be a co-expression of double. This double will be the app state. Tab enhancement, well, it will be a defined value, but we also had it in the page state, so it doesn't matter. And enhancement goes. Enhancement goes a page state, or a component state, sorry, of a shop. And enhancement goes plus times var1. Our return type should be double. This will be an error. It's okay. So the price will increase if it's a new level. And how do we keep? Well, it's okay. It's okay. We maintain the value of levels on the app state. So, and go. Let's go again to the action. And here, in condition, if component state, we will need this same variable from here, this co-expression. Let's copy it and go to the action again. And if the single condition, if our goal cost is a chain to string, I don't know why. It's I forgot to the no further chains, so it wouldn't change my title type. So now I can display greater than or equal to the goal value that of I have my goal. If I have this amount or equal, I can buy. So the app state of level will increase of 1, and also I can do it in the same app state action, and also the goal per tab will increase 2, will increment by 0.5 to be fair. If not, it wouldn't be too hard. 0.5, and we need to deduct the goal we're paying, right? And how? We take this double from here, and let's put it here, but we need this minus value. So let me try. Never try this. I think it could work. Perfect. This is a negative deducting double, and that's how I pay. If I don't have enough money, I just see a snack bar. You don't have enough gold, and that's how the tab enhancement works. And as I know, if I'm not wrong, it should be perfect. Let's try again. And you can include a lot of different tabs and other things. If you have a certain amount of gold, you can change the level. You are in another place to obtain ruby. Maybe if you bought gold here, buy Ruby maybe, and it will cost not 25, maybe is that right? Oh, I messed up. Well, never mind. Imagine this this will cost maybe a lot of gold, and you can buy one ruby. So now the creative here is on your side. You need to implement new things. So let's try if everything is okay. Okay, I can implement my goal. Oh, I forgot to set a button here in the home page. Let's hide this one, and the container below, people don't know, they are not guessers. We need to set a text here, store, open store. Oh, store is okay. Remember, this is a quickly design. For better quality applications, you will need to design or buy assets to have a good presentation of game. So now goal is 0. You don't have no goal. I did something wrong. The code expression is returning 0 because tab enhancement level right. I need a initial level of enhancement. I forgot that. And now it should be working perfectly. So that's how you can create a idle game from Flutterflow. You can, as I said, include more wallpapers. You will simulate different words if you prepare animations, and in the background like a better place and a better character. You can include movement like it's running, and a constantly animation below simulating a ground. So we increase, the goal, and if we open the store, I'm trying to buy. I think I thought the conditionals bad. 1 second. If goal is, oh yeah, my bad. Let me just copy the entire conditional because I need to. I'm comparing reverse. Why I didn't need the below conditional. Sorry for that mess. Okay, now it's perfect. Between variables, sometimes people confuse. And I think it's done. Okay, and yes, and if you didn't see that the value deducting, it was doing it, but we forgot to display to reveal the all pages, but it was deducting it. We have 240, and now 200, and now I have more tap per second. And also we forgot to include, I'm gonna put it here fast. We forgot to display how much goal is doing per tap. It could be the gold amount, gold per tab, and that's all. As I said, you can include a lot of more things here to increase the content of game, including payments. Now 3 gold per tab, and I can buy more, 3.5, 4. Now we have the game fully working. I can go back, and that's how we create a idle game. Sorry guys for and maybe some confusions starting the video. This is one of my first video. I will enhance and improve the quality of these ones and also my talking. So hope you understand, and thank you so much. I will create more videos about Flutterflow and ideas.